I think you're sensing like this is Steven's jam.
I'm a nerd for
Like
dragons.
you are gonna
I'm hot for dragons, baby.
literally you are going to get a taste of how wild I am about aliens and Blink-182.
It's true.
This is now Steven's world.
Welcome to Weirdos of Whimsy, a podcast where we will be discussing all things weird and...
You guessed it.
Whimsical.
Hi, my name is Jacklynn.
And I'm Stevie.
And today, Stevie's actually going to share what we're talking about because it's his favorite.
It really is my favorite. I am decked out. I'm themed. I don't know if you can tell.
Yep. Looks amazing.
We are talking about dragons. Dun, dun, dun.
Rawr.
I'm obsessed with dragons.
You are obsessed with them.
They're fantastic.
Why don't you explain to the children why? What do they mean to you,
Oh,
Steven?
my goodness. Dragons? Where do I even start?
Yeah. Tough question, I'm sure.
Since I was a wee little boy.
Flitting through the
forest. I've just always, like, dragons have been in every single book I've ever read.
Sure.
Even now, I mean, there's adult dragon fairy smut.
Wait. Are we talking like dragon and fairy? Like,
I mean, mostly it's the dragon riders.
Oh, so it's not the actual beasts.
It's not the actual dragons, but I mean, they do.
Really?
Some of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, it happens. Dragons are sexual beings too.
We're getting into immediately within under a minute. We're talking about it.
No, but seriously, like they're just fucking cool.
They're cool. Yeah.
I love dragons. They're epic, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Smaug. I just
yeah.
What do they mean to me? They just mean...
What do they mean to you?
They're cool.
They're cool.
I love
really
them.
Cool. I would be a dragon in a heartbeat.
I would be a dragon in a heartbeat. Dragonborn. I love it.
Amazing.
These fantastical creatures have captivated human interest for centuries.
Centuries, baby.
Like beginning of time, pretty much.
Nice.
They've appeared in art, ancient tapestries, stories, poems, and of course, in more modern times, movies, TV shows, and games.
Love it.
Dungeons and Dragons, which is the shirt I'm wearing right now.
So cute.
D&D, baby.
I am, although not D&D, I'm just like, I don't know, like maybe a squire.
A squire, a little page boy?
Yeah, a little page boy squire who like carries all of the weapons.
I love that.
For the night, which would be you.
Oh, I would not be a knight. Absolutely not.
You'd be a knight.
I don't. You think I could carry like the lance and like be strong enough to be in armor?
I would be okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd carry all your weapons for you because I'm your little squire.
Oh, thank you. No, I'd be a mage in like flowy robes or the wizard.
Way cooler.
Yeah, way cooler. So there is a fun. We'll call it a little dino discovery fact, which I liked. So many historians believed that ancient people would find dinosaur fossils like Protoceratops or a T-Rex, and having no concept of dinosaurs, invented dragons to explain the massive bones, which I have always said makes so much sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Like a lot. And let's flip it for a second.
I love it.
How do we know that dinosaurs weren't dragons?
Weren't dragons originally?
I mean, listen.
When you think of what dinosaurs are.
Yes.
And hell, even the pterodactyl.
Yes.
Flying dinosaurs. Yes. That is a dragon.
That's pretty much a dragon.
Besides breathing fire, which we don't know if they did or not.
Maybe they did.
Dinosaurs are legit dragons.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Completely agree. The most fascinating aspect of dragons is how different cultures saw them as either forces of divine good or embodiments of monstrous evil. And depending on where you are in the world, you will see art, written works, and other historical information that shares the beliefs surrounding these majestic yet potentially mythical beasts.
Right. And again, we say potentially mythical. We are super on board that dragons
are real.
Are There you go. You heard it here first. Thank you, Steven. So, party people, I think you're sensing like this is Steven's jam.
I'm a nerd for
like
dragons.
you are gonna
I'm hot for dragons, baby.
literally. You are going to get a taste of how wild I am about aliens and Blink-182.
It's true.
This is now Steven's world. So
Am I going to sound as eloquent and crazy as you with aliens? Though probably not, because you know me in my brain. But
you're doing a great job so far.
Thank you.
But I'm just excited to be a part of this dragon ride. I'm on the back of the dragon.
You're a dragon rider.
Dragon rider. Amazing.
Amazing.
I'm excited to learn.
Here we go. Okay, so the first one we'll talk about is the Western Dragon, which is typically depicted as malevolent or associated.
Tough to say with the Invisalign.
Tough to say with Invisalign.
That should go on the shirt.
It should. Oh my God, it really should. I need to just wear that in my everyday life. Usually associated with fire, chaos, and greed. So when you think of the Western Dragon, right? This is where, this is the dragons that people picture.
Got it.
Like the stereotypical dragons.
Got it.
Its appearance is typically described as a huge, winged, four-legged beast with massive wings and can breathe fire.
Right.
Yep. Covered in scales. This kind of dragon is also often horned and has similar features of dinosaurs.
Like you just told us.
Dino Discovery. Big teeth, big eyes, just generally menacing and looking
Yep.
Generally menacing looking and something that could eat us without any problem.
Just chopped, gone.
Chomp and done. Think Smaug from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Great imagery.
Or Dungeons and Dragons, like there's the golds, the reds, the green dragons, like all of those.
I didn't know that.
Absolutely. Oh, when we play some D&D, you're gonna get some dragon lore.
I can't wait, especially after Stranger Things. Which, again,
are we gonna start crying?
Oh God, we know that this is coming out much later than when Stranger Things ended, but for us, it's still fresh in our minds.
It really is.
Oh, best
I
show.
can't.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm down to play.
Yeah.
I'm down to give it a whirl. Create a character.
Oh, it's happening.
I can get in on that.
I also haven't told you yet, but there's a few things that Tony is talking about planning. That's D&D adjacent. To kind of get some practice in before we go full campaign with D&D.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Well, you also did get me that book, which I do still have.
Which book did I get?
About create.
I have no fucking clue.
It's about how to create your character, things to consider when you're creating a D&D character.
Because I have this too, so that will be fun.
I can't wait. Well, what a sneak peek.
Also,
yes,
Game of Thrones dragon.
Okay, very familiar with
those. A lot of people know that. However,
did I say that right?
What did you say?
Draconis.
Was that right?
Dracarys. Damn it. See, this is why I'm just sitting here and shutting up, because I don't know anything.
But the Game of Thrones dragons, we're going to get into this in a minute.
Okay.
But technically, if you want to be, factual, they weren't dragons.
And we want to be factual.
We want to be factual.
They weren't dragons.
So they were wyverns.
So it's a different kind of dragon?
It's a different kind of dragon, which we will get into in a minute, what the difference between dragons and wyverns were.
See, this is why you're here.
Yeah. People. But yeah, just, for the nerds out there.
I love it. What I can understand from Stevie telling me, these dragons are the ones that are most depicted in the Western and Nordic medieval fairy tales. Is that right? Mm-hmm. So they guard a treasure. They're keeping a maiden hostage. Why is it always a maiden?
Always a maiden.
Why is it always gotta be a maiden?
I did what's the movie called? But it had Millie Bobby Brown, and she played a maiden who was captured by a dragon, who was given to a dragon, but she was a badass bitch, and she destroyed the whole maiden being sent to the dragon.
Fierce. She was a damsel in distress.
She was not a damsel in distress.
I'm gonna fuck you up, dragon.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. Who? Okay. So was the dragon actually the bad person in it? Was he the villain?
From what I can remember, also the dragon was a she, and it was a mother.
Excuse me.
And I think, spoilers, she made the royal family give these princesses because the royal family at some point ended up killing her children.
Oh, the
So
twists and turns.
it always goes back to like the dragons aren't normally evil.
Yeah. It's
humans are the fucktards.
We are always the problem.
Yeah.
We are always the problem.
Always.
So further to that, as I interrupted myself,
because I've never interrupted you before.
So these are always the ones that are like fighting the knights in shining armor. Yeah. These ones are also mostly used by certain religions as the bad guys, as we were just discussing, often calling them Satan and the devil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then we have the Eastern Dragon. Again, Stephen's going to explain much more about this, but as I understand, these ones have been depicted in countries such as China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam. These dragons are usually drawn as long, serpentine, four-legged creatures that are often wingless and have a complex combination of features that make up its head and face. So, head of a camel or horse, includes antlers as seen from a stag, rabbit-like eyes, not teeth.
Not teeth. Ooh, callback.
Callback to Layne Stalehouse. And
not Banicula.
Not Banicula. Love Banicula. And cow's ears. Which is so cute.
That's cute.
Those
actually.
are cute. They also have very prominent whiskers with long eyelashes and, of course, large teeth.
If you wanna picture what these ones look like, think Falkor from Neverending Story, which yeah, I'm obsessed with Falkor. I always wanted Falkor to be my buddy. Great. I want to ride on the Luck Dragon.
Do it.
Okay, I will.
Make it happen for yourself.
Also, Haku from Spirited Away. Have you seen Spirited Away?
Have
you seen any of Studio Ghibli movies?
Gesundheit?
Jacklynn!
What are I have no idea what this is.
Like My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away.
Oh yeah, My Neighbor Totoro. No,
girl, I need to.
Is this a cartoon?
I'm going to teach you we need to teach you a lesson.
What
yeah, it's like an anime.
Is it the one where it's like the? Am I close with like the Last Airbender?
I mean, similar vibes.
I'm completely ignorant with this stuff. I have no idea.
Oh, Studio Ghibli movies are amazing.
Okay, well, add it to
And there's Howl's Flying Castle. There's witches and dragons, and it's all cool shit.
Man,
you know Totoro though. Like you've seen Totoro.
No, I have no idea.
Party people, I am learning.
I can't believe how shocked you are.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Even Dan has at least seen Spirited Away.
Nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Nerd alert.
I'm kidding. I have no idea what any of that is.
Wow.
None. Could not tell you. Could not repeat half of what you just said to me.
I'm going to be, showing you some movies.
Sending me some links.
Yeah.
Explain. Okay, give me a little breakdown. Like you've explained like it's witchy, it's cool. There's lots of dragons evidently in it.
It's
Is it of like the Eastern culture?
Yes.
Like it's all
okay. Yeah, 1,000%. And it's about like My Neighbor Totoro specifically has like the little there's little dust mite bunnies, and it's like the little spirits of the woods. Like it's very cool vibes. Oh, what's the Princess Mononoke is there's like the wolf spirit kind of almost like werewolf vibes, which spoilers alert.
Come out.
Yeah. It's hard to explain if you're
doing a good job. I'm picturing.
I can't believe you don't even
know
of it.
No, literally, when I saw this note, I'm like, sure, that's all Steven. I have no idea what that is.
Well, I am a nerd.
Listen, I just love that the party people got a fast track into just how core of a nerd you are with this kind of stuff. Because usually it's me.
It's
so,
true.
It's about damn time.
Yeah. It's so funny though, because every once in a while you will say something and I am gobsmacked.
Well, here we go.
And I'm just like, wait, what?
This is a perfect example.
Like,
we're
still learning things about each other.
Isn't it great?
I love it.
So much fun.
So much fun.
That's what keeps a relationship alive.
It's true. Anywho.
Anyway.
So the Eastern Dragon is revered as...
Do you mean revered?
Revered. What did I say? Revered. Revered. Revered.
Laverne.
Laverne and Shirley. Revered as benevolent. So if the Western dragons were more like the malevolent, and Eastern is benevolent, associated with water, wisdom, and imperial power.
Yes.
Yes, quite. It's often thought to bring good luck and fortune, and was also used as a symbol for the emperor.
Ooh.
These Eastern cultures also thought that they were masters of the elements, especially with water and other weather.
That is really cool.
Yeah. But wait, you have seen Neverending Story, right? You know Falkor.
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
of course. Absolutely.
That one just came. I was like, wait, hold on.
Could you imagine if I was like, no. Also a great callback to Stranger Things. Never-ending story. Fun little quick fact as well. Newfound Glory, which was a pop punk band of the mid 2000s, and of course still very much part of my life. They did a cover of that, and it is epic.
Ooh, I feel like that would be cool.
It's so
like
good.
It's like punk rock Neverending
Yeah,
Story. Ooh,
it's
I feel like I would love
amazing. It's so good. Anyways, back to you.
Fun fact.
Okay.
So the Chinese zodiac.
Very familiar.
We're familiar with that.
We are currently shedding because it was the year of the snake in 2025.
And it's horse.
We're about to ride off into the wonderful sunset.
I love it.
Horse.
I love it.
Right? Sorry, back to you.
So if you think of all the animals on the zodiac.
Okay. Yeah.
All of the animals are real, true animals that are found on Earth.
Yes.
Except for the dragon. Which leads one to believe that dragons were real at one point.
That I have never thought about that.
Right?
I have never considered that. That is so true.
Also, I am a dragon. Did you know that?
I was going to ask what year of the animal you were
1988.
born.
I'm a dragon. Which, at the time I was born, my dad worked at, I forget. Oh, shit. Sorry, Dad. He worked somewhere where his boss, the people he worked for, they were Chinese.
Yeah.
And I remember, he tells that they were so excited when I was born because I was a dragon. And apparently when I was born, it all lined up that it was is he a dragon too? Maybe I could be making this up. I'm totally forgetting. But maybe he's a dragon and I was a dragon and I'm the firstborn. So it was a very lucky thing. Something along those lines, and they were so excited.
Wow, that is so cool.
And maybe that's why I'm showing my dragon tattoo, which I love. But maybe that's why I resonate so much with dragons because I'm a dragon.
You are one. That is so cool.
Is that cool?
That is very cool.
Yeah.
That was gonna be one of my questions. Is do you know what? So that there you go. Guess what I am. Just guess. What's the first animal?
Probably something. I'm trying to think what's on there, but probably something like fiery and fierce and.
You are gonna be shocked.
Is it like a mouse or something?
It is the rabbit.
It's the rabbit. You're Bunnicula.
Bunnicula. Yeah, I was born the year of the rabbit.
Year of the rabbit. Yeah, I can see that. You're like high energy and go.
That's true.
Hair. You're a jackalope. Jackalope.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That can be your spirit animal.
That's wild.
And your nickname. I kind of like that.
Oh, I like that. No one has ever called me Jackalope, so I get called a lot of things.
Mine now. Oh. Wait, you get what? Weren't you called like? Oh my god! What was your? Fuck. What was it? It was funny, right?
What are you referring to?
Yeah, it was like
a nickname that my parents gave me.
Was it that or was it the gym? It was like I laughed at it. It was either.
Is it my bully from back in when I was grade 5? See, I told you I have many names.
Many, but I remember you told me this might not be it, but the first one, it was like rhinoceros or like
Rhino.
That
was the gym from unicorn to rhino.
Yes, that's what it was.
And they just shortened it to yeah. So, my bully. While we're on the topic,
bullies.
I don't even want to say it because now people are gonna call me it.
No, if you do, I'll come for you.
Yes. Okay. And I shouldn't say he was my bully. He really didn't torment just me. He kind of was like tormented everyone.
Okay.
And I'm sure he's a wonderful man now. But back in grade 5, a boy called me Jacklynn.
Jacklynn? Oh my.
I was like, hi, my name is Jacklynn. Like I legit was like, hi, you're new. Like he joined our school like way later.
Yeah.
And I was like, hi, my name is Jacklynn. He's like, Jacklynn? I'm like, no, Jacklynn. He's like, oh, so Jacklynn. I'm like, what? What? And then he was just like, see you later, Jacklynn.
Oh my god.
And that was it forever.
I mean, better than semen.
Is that what people called you?
Not people called me, but I've told you this story. When I worked at the animal hospital, I would have my spiel. I'd be like, hi, thank you for calling the place I worked at.
Yeah.
Steven speaking. And the lady on the other line was like, Seaman? Your name is Seaman?
No.
And I was like, yes.
No.
My parents called me Seaman.
Oh my god. I did not know that story. So you're going to call me Jackalope, and I'm going to call you Seaman.
I love it. Now I would own it. I'd be like, yeah. No, that's gross. Weird.
What a tangent.
What a
tangent.
tangent.
Okay, well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Dragon on Dragon. I love it. Good for you. Good for you.
Anyway.
Yes, back to it. So go for it. You were going to tell me about something.
Yeah, so I mentioned it earlier with the Game of Thrones dragons,
Yes.
wyverns.
Yes.
So wyverns. The most consistent difference between a wyvern and the classic Western dragon. So yeah, we're talking about not the Eastern dragon, kind of snake serpent-like.
Different.
So wyverns and Western dragons lies in the number of their limbs.
Okay.
Their appendagi.
Got it.
Appendagi?
Sure.
So the wyvern is typically depicted with 2 legs and a pair of wings.
So, okay.
That sometimes serve as their forelimbs. So think of their arms are their wings.
Okay.
And they have legs. Giving them a more bat-like or bird-like silhouette.
Okay.
They often have a long serpentine neck and tail, with the tail frequently ending in a poisonous barb or stinger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Deadly.
And then dragon, the classic Western dragon, is usually depicted with 4 legs and a separate pair of wings kind of coming out their back. Totaling in 6 limbs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. So, if I may.
Yeah.
Dudley the dragon.
Dudley the dragon.
Walked on 2 legs, had arms and wings out of his back.
Dragon. That was correct.
Because he could go on all 4s.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now, I don't know Puff the Magic Dragon.
Ooh.
What was Puff?
What was Puff?
I don't know what Puff was.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's a great.
All I know is that he lived by the sea.
Puff. I think that's the only line
Puff
I know.
The magic dragon lives by the sea. He frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. So, that's all I got.
So, I know the tune, don't remember the words, because I used to know how to play that on ukulele.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the recorder. The ukulele.
Oh my God.
Do you still know how to play the uke?
I do know.
Could you give party people a show at one point?
I think I could.
Oh my God.
I think I could rock that uke harder than anyone actually expects.
I can back up BAG, hot cross buns on recorder for you.
Tell us right now, write in if you want a ukulele and recorder session.
Are recorders still like taught in school?
Oh, yeah.
Are they really?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
There are.
I'll pin whistle it.
Ooh, that's
or
fun.
Sims.
I like it. I'm loving all of this. I'm loving all of this. I also promise no, you know what? I'm not going to promise that we're not going to sing for the rest of this episode because we very well might.
We very well might. So yeah, in essence, wyvern is bipedal.
Yep.
Bipedal.
Okay, great.
So I know these words, but sometimes when you're trying to read it, you're like, oh.
It's hard.
A bipedal winged creature, while a classic dragon is a quadrupedal winged creature.
Okay.
Wyverns are often portrayed as being more beastly and primal compared to the typically very intelligent, speech-capable dragon.
Okay, so not all dragons can talk?
Not all dragons can talk.
Okay.
I mean, depends on the story, the lore, the myth.
Fair enough.
But dragons are very, very wise. They're ancient creatures. They live to be thousands of years old.
Got it.
A lot of dragons are depicted as, like the wise kind of book reading, kind of nerdy, wizened wizard kind of vibe.
Why do we always want to kill them then?
I don't know.
Because people suck.
Humans are the worst. Yeah.
Thank you, Steven.
You're welcome.
Wow. Learning so much.
Also, wyverns, a lot of the books I used to read, I think Andrea Norton, she's an author, and she would have a lot of wyverns in her books, and they were cute little creatures that would like sit on your shoulder and they would fly around, and you have like a flock of wyverns. And when I was a kid, I would read these books, and my imagination, I would have flocks of little dragons and wyverns, little buddies,
precious.
my little beastie buddies. Beastie besties.
So whimsical and
Did I have
warm.
friends back then? No. But I had imaginary ones.
I think we've established that. I think the audience is very aware.
I think you are. So yeah. The intelligence of I think we're still in wyverns.
Yeah.
They are usually considered, less intelligent and more driven by instinct, acting as an aggressive, powerful predator. So wyverns are more like they'd be animals.
Okay, got it. More wild.
More wild animals.
Got it.
Venom, their primary weapon instead of fire, is often a venomous bite or a poisonous stinger on their tail.
Got it.
While some older lore and modern fantasy depicts them as fire-breathing, which would be the Game of Thrones wyverns.
Got it.
It is a less common trait for a wyvern than for a dragon.
Got it.
Agility, their streamlined two-legged structure makes them highly agile and fast flyers, excelling in quick aerial ambushes.
As we also saw in Game of Thrones, because that's really all I got going
exactly.
for understanding how this works.
I love that. In modern fantasy, in contemporary fiction like video games and fantasy literature, wyverns often serve as a distinct species or subspecies of dragon.
Got it.
Smaller, more animalistic, and dangerous, often used as fast-flying mounts or formidable mid-level enemies.
Ooh, see? Understanding the difference is important.
It is.
You know?
So
thank you, Stephen.
You are welcome.
So when was the first written account of a dragon? According to a piece on the BBC's website, actually, which I love that the BBC is like reporting on dragons.
Absolutely.
There was an ancient scribe from about 4,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, which is today's Middle Eastern region known as Iraq. And this could be the first time such a creature was actually described. The word was in humanity's oldest language, known as Sumerian. However, these texts are interpreted as legends and stories as opposed to accurate historical events. So it was more of a story, oral sort of legend, right? But I ask you, how do we know?
How do we know?
How do we know? Are you ready for the word?
Oh, I'm ready.
So Ushumgal was translated to literally mean big snake.
Big snake.
We're
big trouser snake. Ayo.
We are, I'm sure when they found this incredibly ancient language word, they did not anticipate Stevie and Jacklynn discovering it and now utilizing it in the worst way. Umshumgal. Scholars pretty much decided that this is the earliest depiction of what we've come to know as the word dragon.
Love it.
So why do we think dragons continue to be such a fascination thousands of years after we first saw them in an ancient text, Stevie?
Because they're cool.
They're cool. Bottom line.
They're cool.
They're just cool. I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think also like the fascination of dinosaurs. Actually, let's talk about that.
Okay.
So like we know dinosaurs existed. We found their fossils. Science is piecing them together.
Yeah.
We are obsessed with them.
Yeah.
We create movies. We create books. We create all these legends about what could have happened, etc. Why not the same for dragons?
Why not the same for dragons? We also now know that dinosaurs are more closely related to birds than they are to reptiles.
Yes.
Flying birds.
Flying birds.
So dragons fly.
Yeah, totally.
Why not?
I completely agree. So modern day legends do still exist regarding the remnants of a magical time lost. So Stevie, do you have a story for us to share?
I do.
Shocker.
Shocker. So this one is the dragon under the hill. So the phrase dragon under the hill refers to the Bistern Dragon, a well-known legend from the New Forest region of England, which I need to go to.
Did you? Okay, so put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
I've only been to England one time, and it was for 3 days in London specifically. That is it.
Yeah, my kind of UK Euro trip was it was part of a Trafalgar tour. So we didn't really have time to explore and do all like the witchy fun stuff. It was very like I was with a lot of old people.
Yeah, that's
great.
Okay, wait, can you please explain? Okay.
I need to.
Pause on that story for just a second.
Yeah.
Don't forget what you're about to say.
Okay.
But explain to the party people the tour group that you're with.
Okay. So, I believe I was 21. 21. I did a 2-month Euro trip, which I'm so lucky that I got to do
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
So I did a 2-month Euro trip. I went over. I bookended the trip with 2 group tours, and then in the middle I was on my own in like the Mediterranean, Greece, and stuff like that. But at the beginning, I went to the UK and I did a Trafalgar bus tour. And I didn't realize at the time, but Trafalgar tours are like, we're talking 60 plus is the average age. And I was 21, the best time I've ever had.
Yes. Listen, 6-year-olds are cool.
So cool. And maybe that's why I went into working at the retirement home when I did. Because I love old people.
Not to say that 6 years old.
No, not at all. Not at all. But at the time, I was like literally
20 years old. You're like, everyone over 30 is ancient.
Yeah. But they were so much fun. We did a whole tour of the UK. We were getting drunk in Irish pubs and like, oh my God, it was the best time ever.
Fun.
So I went over there. But yeah, we didn't really get to go. I would love to go back and focus on more of the stuff that has to do with our life.
Mythical,
Mythical.
Totally.
But the New Forest is apparently amazing. But also the second tour that I did it was funny because the Kentucky tour I did was more like the Europe side. So it would have been like Berlin, Paris, Prague, Rome, that kind of stuff. But it was the Kentucky tour, which was early 20s, everyone getting drunk. I remember. Yeah. Now, remember, I didn't have friends. I was very nerdy.
Right.
I was early 20s, 20. And I remember my roommate would bring back girls all the time because you had to share with someone.
Oh my.
Every night he would bring a girl back and like go to town. And
you're just like,
I'm
la 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 la.
Yeah, and I'm outing myself right now, but like I don't know if I should say it, but
I think we all know.
I
think we all know what you're about to say. Okay.
But I remember there was one point where I called home and cried because I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah,
I went and slept in the bathtub at one point.
Yeah. Listen. What do you do?
But it was fun. It was eye-opening. I did some drinking. I got drunk. I did some of the bar tours. Sure. But I was a sweet baby angel back then.
You were like, where are my 6-year-old crew? Like,
I miss my old people.
I love it.
I'm way cooler now, I swear.
We have at least 3 friends. Like, I say we.
It's true.
And there's 2 of them right here.
Good times.
Love that.
Good times.
Tours. What a tangent.
Anyway, where were we? The Bistern Dragon. So a well-known legend from the New Forest region of England. This creature reportedly nested at Burley Beacon.
Cool sound.
Right? Burley Village is also very cool. And terrorized the nearby village of Bistern, demanding a daily offering of milk.
Dragons drinking milk?
Apparently.
Who
knew? And sometimes a maiden. As they do.
So something as wholesome
Yeah.
as just like gallons of milk.
Yeah.
Or chuck me a girl to eat.
I have a feeling the dragon was wanting the milk and humans are the one that turned it into, well, we had to, spoilers alert, we had to kill it. So it wanted maidens. Right? Which I can see happening.
Totally.
The dragon was ultimately slain by a courageous knight.
Sure.
Often identified as Sir Maurice de Berkeley.
Okay. Hello, Maurice.
Hello, Maurice. After a brutal forest-wide battle, the dragon died near Lyndhurst.
R.I.P.
R.I.P., where its body transformed into the hill now known as Bolton's Bench. Yeah. Tragically, the knight, mentally scarred by the fight, later died atop the mound.
Oh, how poetic.
Right? Today, the legend is a vital part of the New Forest's folklore, with sites like the Dragon Fields in Bistern and Bolton's Bench remaining significant local landmarks.
So is this the thing where, like, if you really look at the, what am I trying to say? Like the erosion, et cetera.
I've looked at pictures and I don't think it really looks like it.
Doesn't look like the back of a dragon.
It's like a mound. It's a hill. It's a mound. And I think I want to say there's like a epic old tree at the top. And apparently that's where the knight died.
Oh.
Because if I'm remembering correctly, I think the knight was honestly feeling very guilty.
Sure, I would too.
Yeah, and that's why it destroyed him, and he ultimately died.
Especially if it's like, bro, I just wanted some milk. Man.
Yeah,
It's
Girl was thirsty.
Yeah, its dying words were, "I just wanted some milk."
Yeah.
I'd feel bad too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you get.
That's what you
Courageous
get.
knight. God. That's quite the story.
It's a fun story,
yeah,
right?
fun story. I love that legend. I
Yeah.
love the lore. Thanks. Great share.
Thanks.
Great share. So, I've got a question for you, Stephen.
Hit me with it.
As I'm sure you'll have many for me as well.
Of course.
So, if you had to guard a hoard of something that wasn't gold, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, probably books.
Oh,
I'd be a book dragon, or like random knickknacks from
Just
like
some
thrift stores, some tchotchkes.
Yeah.
Dan would argue that I already am a dragon hoarding tchotchke person.
I love it. That's a great answer.
Right? Something along those lines.
yeah.
Or like animals.
Sure. Yeah.
Animal buddies.
Just like in general, all the animals.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
How about you?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Blink-182 paraphernalia?
1,000%.
I mean,
1,000%.
I don't know. If we're talking not that, like if we're no, that's my answer.
Yeah. It's gotta
Sorry,
be. It's gotta be.
That's my answer.
Yeah.
Records, signed.
You have a lot of records.
I have a lot of the records. I have. Oh, you mean general record? Yes, I do. Not as much as literally anyone else, but I have a fair amount.
Fair.
For
Okay.
Who I am. Like cupcakes.
Ooh.
Probably
A cupcake dragon.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right. Crystals.
Ooh, yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
I think the number
Candles.
one. Candles. Number one answer though. Blink-182.
You'd be a fire dragon for sure, though.
Oh well. Oh yeah. Right. We learned that not all of them are.
Not all of them are.
So yes, I would be a fire-breathing, angry dragon.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Actually, to that point, okay, so talk to me about what your dragon aesthetic would be.
Oh my goodness.
Tough one.
That's a tough one.
Right?
I mean, I'd probably be some sort of green, mossy, planty dragon.
Very nature-based.
Very nature-based.
Love that.
Oh, I would also probably hoard plants.
Oh, of course. What are we saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What would your weapon be?
What do you mean?
So like venom, spit, like.
I was like, dragons don't use weapons.
What's the right word? Defense.
I mean, fire is cool.
Fire's cool.
But if I'm gonna be a plant-based dragon,
you could spit venom or something.
Spit venom, some sort of like acid.
Ooh,
cool acid.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, or like acidic, like smog or smoke, or it'd be kind of cool.
Cool.
Steam even. Would be
just like a suffocating. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. It's a good one.
Right?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you were a knight,
okay,
would you rather fight one giant dragon or 100 tiny wyverns?
Oh my God. How tiny are we talking? Like size of cats? Or
maybe size of like dogs. Let's go size of dog. Well,
okay.
That varies
like
also.
Like a medium-sized
dog? Like Merlin to Mosey size.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with I would rather have one giant dragon because I think I would at least be able to fight for maybe 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
Whereas if I were taking on 100 tiny wyverns, I'd be dead in seconds.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Well, when you think of like Jurassic Park, the little tiny dinosaurs, like when they swarm you,
you're done.
You're done. They're picking your bones in seconds.
1,000%. They could go for your jugular, your head, your arms, everything.
And a big, like one large dragon, we move quicker.
Yes.
We could be a little
I could get
sneaky.
under the soft spot and like jam them in the belly. But I just want to tell you, I would never do that.
I was just going to say this. I was like, this is just speculation because neither of us would ever kill a dragon.
Never. You know what? I'm going to change my answer. If I'm a knight and I have to fight something, I'm just going to lay down my sword and just be like,
negotiate.
Oh, I was just going to give up.
Or that too.
I'm going to die.
Just show your belly and be like,
yeah. What does that say about me? Steve was like, let's negotiate. Let's talk things through. I'm like, I'll just die.
Let's just die. I'll become friends with it.
Yeah. But okay, so to you then, same thing?
I'd either become friends with it or start flirting.
Okay, walk me. Hold on.
Don't care.
Walk me through how you'd flirt
How
with
I
a
would
dragon.
flirt with a dragon?
You're so hot.
Hey, what big scales you have.
Wait, are scales your thing? Why are we what?
I don't know. Scales, dragon scales.
I know, but why is that hot? Why is that like
I don't know. What a thick tail you have.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe that
Your wings are so strong.
they're so
Also,
wide.
would my flirting be better with a dragon than humans? Probably not. I can't flirt for shit. How I landed a husband, I have no clue.
Oh my god, stop. It's because of all the friends you have.
Exactly.
And knowledge of wyverns. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay. Wait, you sent me something the other day. Let's talk about this. The video.
Yes.
Tell the people what you sent me.
So there's a video going around of I forget where it was taken. It was up out east somewhere.
An undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location. But it was of course it's grainy though, which
they always are.
They always are, even now, which is not videos aren't grainy now. Even when you zoom in, like my phone can zoom in 100 times now and it's like crystal clear.
Yeah.
So grainy videos, take it with a grain of salt.
Hey.
Ayo. But it's almost looks Falcor-esque.
Yes.
Think Falcor with wings.
Yeah.
It's a white dragon in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, and there is someone walking around. Now, there's speculation that it's AI. I'm sure it's AI.
There is no speculation here. Let's just get that. Let's just be really clear.
Let's don't for a second, but do I want to believe? Yes.
Sure.
Do I want to believe? But if the size of this dragon, it's the size that we think of when we think of dragons.
Yeah.
If that thing is flying around, people are going to see it.
It's going to be everywhere. Also, a lot of us would be dead.
Yeah,
you think
unless it's a Falcor.
Unless it's a Falcor. Yeah, that's true.
A friendly luck dragon.
That's true. But I just want it, to your point that you said to me when you sent it to me was how are we going to know when something wild like this does happen? And it will.
Yeah.
With aliens.
Hello.
People are just going to be like, that's fake.
That's fake.
It's
and
AI.
I think we talked about it in one of the other episodes, but one of the things now is that all of these AI deepfake videos are coming out so that we can be confused at what is real and what's not.
Yeah, who's all behind that?
Now, that's very conspiracy theory-esque and shit.
Get your tinfoil hats on.
Yeah.
But
it is kind of true. You don't know now. Even if it's something super true and, it's fake. AI made that. You don't know anymore. And it's actually really sad.
It is really sad. This is the world that we're living in.
This is the world we're living in now. The fact that, you can now put information into AI and it can come up with its own podcast.
Which we don't do.
No, but even the
it
voices.
Is legit. Yeah, even the voices. Yeah.
It sounds like banter like we would do.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's real anymore.
No, you don't.
Now, do I want this video to be real? Yeah.
Of course. Who doesn't
want?
And
it does look.
It's very well done.
Very well done. And it looks very different to what the videos are at the moment.
Yeah.
So it could be.
But we know it's not.
We know it's not. I really want it to be.
I know, but
We're going to post it because I have it saved. So when this episode comes out, when you're listening, it will be out in that week.
Yeah. Have we been doing a good job at posting stuff? I don't know. I don't know.
We're still within the week, so I need to post the mermaid one. Sorry, everybody.
We did not just discuss that.
Nope.
On show. So, Stephen, can you give me a quick shout out to the only living dragons, quote unquote dragons that actually exist today?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So there are a few. So as most people probably know of the Komodo dragon.
Yes. Deadly.
They mention how they actually, so I don't think I knew this, but the Komodo dragon actually uses venom.
Yes.
Much like the wyvern that we've discussed.
Yes.
It's big, it's massive. I haven't seen a Komodo dragon video in a long time, but I remember when I was younger watching Komodo dragon videos, and they're huge.
They're huge. They can take down human. They can literally eat a human.
It's very like they're very crocodile alligator-esque,
Yes.
but bigger and
they're like gigantic lizards.
yeah.
Fun fact of outing myself.
Ooh.
This is a very important lesson, party people.
Okay.
Young Jacklynn was but of 9 years of age when I learned this valuable lesson.
Okay.
And potentially set me up for what I wanted to do, i.e. journalism, etc. So grade 3, at least in my little school,
Yeah.
is when we started doing speeches. Remember writing speeches every year?
Yeah.
And that was like the biggest.
I did one on baby seals.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Also, I hated speeches.
Oh, I loved them.
I blacked out.
I love them. That tracks.
Yeah.
This is very obvious, you know. So the very first speech I ever did was on lizards.
Cute.
Of course.
Of course.
And part of my speech was about the Komodo dragon.
Love.
Right?
I would hope it would be in there.
Absolutely. So it was. However, what I didn't know, which, I mean, say what you will, maybe it was the teacher, maybe it was me, who knows? I fully just would get books and absolutely plagiarize every single word.
Oh my.
That very first speech I did in grade 3, I just lifted verbatim sentence of sentence of sentence out of books that I would read.
I feel like we all did that.
I mean, you're 9.
You're 9.
So
that's what I did. Like, I feel like when they would warn you not to do that, I would change, like, I would swap a few words.
Everybody did that. It was like every 7th word and it was considered yours. So here I am. I say my speech. I'm clearly utilizing words that I have no business using. But what I do remember, so like everyone's like, wow, clap, clap, clap. And then the teacher pulls me off to the side and was like
right away, right after your
right
speech.
after.
Yeah.
It was like, listen, I know for a fact that you don't know half of those words because I'm 9. And they said to me, like, please tell me how you did this. So I was like, wow, I was totally honest because I had no idea it was wrong.
Yeah.
I was just like, what do you mean? Like, I got it from the books. And she was like, explain to me what you did. So I said, yeah, I just like grabbed the sentences. And that's when I learned what plagiarizing was, children.
Wait, hold on. So up to that point, had they not taught you guys what plagiarizing was?
This is what I'm saying. So when they...
So how are you supposed to know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, since then, of course, I went on to absolutely crush it. So what I did is I redid my speech in my own little words, went on to be able to read it in front of the entire school for like the speech like finals.
I love that.
I did not win. Person named Megan won. She did a
Megan.
She did a speech about Anne of Green Gables, and she did that speech like 4 years in a row.
Wow.
But I will tell you, she went on to like some speech giving childhood children competition in Ontario. I don't know. Look it up. It was a
good job, Megan.
Good job, Megan. But yeah, so there you go.
I love that.
Fully learned what plagiarizing was through my lizard speech that included Komodo dragons. I don't know if that was exciting for you to hear.
That's what they're here for. Just random facts. But they should have taught you plagiarizing before.
This is what I'm saying. Like, either I didn't understand or pay attention, or there was no blatant, this is not to be done. This is to come from you. You know what I mean?
Huh.
But learned my lesson, never did it, went into journalism because obviously it landed.
Yeah.
So there you go. What other living dragons?
What else? Okay. Have you seen the blue dragon, Glaucus atlanticus?
Sure.
It's a tiny, whimsical sea slug that looks exactly like a legendary Pokemon or a miniature Eastern dragon.
And he looks so cute.
It's like
it looks like he's smiling.
A little smiling thing. It's almost like a little seahorse thing. They are the cutest things ever.
Super.
And they're technically a dragon, like a water dragon.
It's in their name.
I love it so much. I mean, of course, we've also got the bearded dragon, which a fun fact, I don't know if most of you know, but I used to have a bearded dragon, a little beardy.
Did I meet it?
It was at my apartment. Yeah, she was at my apartment. Can you guess what her name was?
I mean, I know it.
You know what her name was. Her name was Khaleesi, of course.
Of course.
The mother of dragons.
Yep.
I loved her. She was so fun. I hated feeding her the mealworms though.
Oh.
Because if she didn't eat them, they would like morph into weird like mutant beetle-y things.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well.
So fun times.
How often did you have to feed it?
I don't remember.
Let's just say every day. It
Yeah.
was well fed and well loved. and well taken care of.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's because I worked at the animal hospital. I got a lot of animals from there.
Sure.
Both my current cats were because I worked at the animal hospital. I got the Beardy because someone brought the Beardy in. I had 2 rats,
Wow.
Willow and Moat.
Great names.
Yeah.
Whimsical.
Whimsical. Yeah, anyway.
That's amazing.
Right?
Well, Stevie, do you have any other dragon-specific information you wanted to share with the people? Just that they're so cool.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
I love dragons.
I get it.
No,
Okay.
I think that's
We covered a lot of ground. We covered a lot.
So much more. There's
Yeah.
so much lore. There's so many different stories. We just chose one of the stories
Yeah.
about dragons, but
I'm sure everybody learned something.
I
right?
hope you did.
Well, let's wrap this little baby up then. So, before we go, you can certainly access our merch. Have you done that yet?
Have you done it?
Looked? We have t-shirts, we have mugs, we have bags, we have hats.
Yeah.
You can go to any of if you start with our Instagram on our little link tree or our YouTube or our TikTok,
Yeah.
you can check out some of the
Click
merch
the
that
link.
we have.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yay. Thanks for your support. So thank you so much for listening to the Weirdos of Whimsy. We will be back again soon with another episode that guides you through the weird and whimsical journey that is our brains. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Weirdos of Whimsy Pod and TikTok and YouTube. Watch that space for updates and release dates and other treats and delectable morsels. Rawr.
Rawr.
Say goodbye, Stevie.
Goodbye, everybody.
And as always, big gulp say, well,
see you later.
Rawr.
Rawr.